give tutorial because this is something I wanted to know. So now that I know it, I'm going to show it. You feel me? So basically what I wanted to do is I want to be able to record a sound or a sample, whatever it might be, without having to hit this record button, like play it. I would play something and then I would hit the record when I hear the part that I want to record. So to make it easier, where it will record the moment that a sound comes on, instead of me having to press the record button, I want to set an auto trigger. All right, and if you look at number 4 here of all the 12 pads, right under the number 4, you got the word auto trigger level. All right, so this is what I want to these pads that are lighting up right now, because I hit the record button, is letting me know that all these pads are available to have something recorded on them. All right, and what I want to record right now, I want to record these keys right here, these sounds. All right, I want to record each key onto a separate pad. So I'm gonna use these 4 pads here on the bottom. But instead of me hitting the pad, right, like I mentioned earlier, instead of me hitting this right here and hitting the record button at the same time to get it, I just want to set it to where once I hit the key, it'll automatically go to the pad. All right, so the way you do that is you set up the auto trigger, and to do that you're going to hit function. Let me get out of this real quick. Hit function and then number 4. All right, so now what's happening is everything is flashing. I hit the function button and I hit the number 4, and so the record and the 4 is flashing. What this machine is asking right now is to set what level you want. All right, so I got it at 1 right now, and the highest it goes up to is 9 decibels. So anything between 0 and 9, or 1 and 9, if it picks up, it should pick up that decibel of sound. All right, if the sound is louder than that. Okay, so I'm gonna put mine right now at 1, and if I'm not mistaken, then I hit the record button and then it shuts off. All right, so now I'm going to start with hitting the record button. All right, then I'm going to choose a pad where I want the first sound to go, so I'm going to choose number 9. All right, and I'm going to hit the record button again, and now what happens after I set the auto trigger, you see the word or the letters RDY, which is short for ready. So now what is happening, it's ready for me to hit any key that I see here, or if I was sampling a particular song or a certain hook or whatever I wanted to sample, or loop I wanted to sample, as soon as I hit that button or play that loop or whatever, it'll automatically record to this pad until I hit the record button to stop it. All right, so I'm going to do that right now. So the key I'm going to hit first is this one right here, and what'll happen is it should start recording. So you probably will see the screen say record. All right, so let's try it out. All right, and you've seen that, right? And so pretty much that's how you set the auto trigger, so I don't have to all the time, or you as well wouldn't have to all the time have to hit the key, hit this, and hit the record button at the same time. All right, so that was something I was wanting to learn, and I figured out how to do it, and so I thought I'd show you guys. So I'm gonna do this real quick and do the remainder of the keys. I wonder if I have to reset them every time. So that's something I didn't find out. Let me search. Let me see something real quick. Okay, yeah, so it's good. So every time since I set it, it's gonna do the same thing. So that's good to know. So I'm just gonna do the same thing real quick. All right, do it again. Hit that. And then lastly, the 4th one here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And pretty much that's how you guys do it, man. All right.